important.
I know, but I'm with Giselle. I think Mia has such a credibility issue. Mia is like Giselle is like Mia lies so much. That girl, and I think it's true, don't you? I think Mia will
Mhm.
say anything. She goes from one lie to the next. One minute she likes Gordon, the next she hates Gordy. I just think she'll
I
do
swear,
anything.
guys, life is just so easy if you just don't fucking lie. It's so easy if you just don't fucking lie. Like if someone's like, I heard you were saying this shit about me, and I have a real problem with you, and I know you said all this, you just got to be like, I did say all that. You're right. You know who is the example of what to do on Housewives?
Right.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. Is the Stinga. You get stung by the Stinga. I mean, when she got caught, she used to be like, you're right, yeah. I actually did that. I actually said you're a horrible person. You're right. I did. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to your face. I'm very, very sorry. I said it. Very sorry, but I actually said it. And there's nothing more. What do you want? Where does the story go after there? So this singer, Miss Frankel, is always right. She knows everything, this Bethenny. She might be right about this golden age and the singer stinger and the shit in the bed of the Morgan. All of that stuff. Lou in the bushes. But
Oh
it's
my
true. I
God.
mean,
They were
no.
great. They were amazing. They were amazing. I mean, that line when they were all on vacation and Luann had like, boned a 25-year-old all night. And Carol was like, "What is wrong with you? You're drunk. There's strange men in here." And she's like, Carol, be cool. Why are you trying to be all uncool? It was like,
And Thompson, Heather Thompson is like, and Luann's like, yeah, like when she's like,
oh God, those lines were classic.
wouldn't you mind? Are you like Heather was something like, whatever, whatever. Like, wouldn't you be upset if you woke up and there was a strange man in the house in bed or walking around naked? And Luann is like, no. And there's like, what if I had someone over and he was half naked and walking around with a rock hard body and a huge dick, and he just had no clothes on, and he was like just walking around and like, there he was. Wouldn't you be upset? And Lou is like, not really. Oh my Lou, where are you,
I love
Lou? Get back to Sag Harbor. Um,
when you and Lou hang out.
We'll
Anyway,
hang out. We'll hang out. So yeah, I guess I see her. So I mean, the Grand Dame and Mia and Giselle. Yeah, Giselle's right. She does lie, and yeah. I mean, listen. You know who also isn't coming back anytime soon? I got to be honest with you.
who?
Candy Gal. Love Candy Gal, but this shit didn't miss a beat. So
Yeah, I know.
Garcia ain't coming back. Kenya ain't coming back. Candace Dillard ain't coming back. Love Candace, love, but she ain't coming back. We're moving forward, guys. We're moving forward.
I wonder if Candace is that upset about it. I feel like with Monica Garcia, that
She's upset.
she's upset. Like she really wants to be back, and she really thought that she was kind of the linchpin that was keeping that whole thing, compelling. And she was the center of the conversation last season. But Candace seems to really have, she's pregnant. And I know when you're pregnant, definitely your
Mhm.
hormones, everything is really, you kind of do want to retreat a little bit. You're about to give birth. And so she actually, I feel like, has she given birth yet?
Not that I know of.
Okay. She's got to be getting close. Anyhow, but I wonder if she misses it at all or if she really doesn't care.
She's doing the Rena. She really does seem like she's good. Look, the thing with Von Tessie is Von Teese, all this for $60,000. Now, I am not out of touch with reality. I understand there are people, I mean, I split my time between New York and LA, so I'm very well aware that there are people that sleep on the streets. And some of them in New York sleep on the streets with like an actual needle in their arm. It literally is just hanging in their arm. Not really in LA so much. It's a different kind of situation going on in LA. But so I understand that $60,000 is nothing to sneeze at, but $60,000, that's it. That's all Von Teese has to show for this whole thing. So I guess it's worth it if you want some level of fame ish. No?
Yeah.
She has like you have some opportunities after, but the one season wonder, it's hard. I don't know if it's worth it if it's just a season because it's 60K and you can't really go get a job now at the Bloomingdale's, makeup counter or
Right.
it's I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Mm.
What else? What
Well,
is yeah,
did you already address on your show, or and to be fair, I really haven't read the follow-up. So if you haven't read this, I'll
ask
do it
me.
next show. But what is this going on with Tom Sandoval and this revenge porn case where Sandoval's attorneys are essentially saying, I don't know who they're accusing, but they're essentially saying that Reality Reckoning came to them and said, blame it on Bravo. But I'm lost here.
Well,
Are they?
okay. First of all, uh, you interviewed Juliet, Raquel's, Rachel Levis's PR.
Yes.
She's a little bit involved in this. I also have an issue with her, actually. Well, I mean, I don't care if this were year one or two, I care, but like Juliet, if you're going to mention a podcast, you should. Well, I mean, I'm one to talk because I never really know where the source is coming from. So I guess I can't hold people to higher standards. But apparently, Miss Harris has been sniffing around behind the velvet rope. And she stepped behind the velvet rope and listened to my 2-part chat with Jax. So apparently, she's shooting off her mouth about my interview with Jax. And my listeners are upset. They want her to give me credit. No credit from Juliet. So I'm very upset with her for that. Get over it. And
I have to say, I really like Juliet. She spoke very well of both of us because obviously,
oh, well, I like her now. Then
yeah, I think Juliet has taken over for now. And she said when I sat down with her with this interview, this going rogue to keep the podcast going was iHeart's idea. And in fact, she may not even be the host. Like a lot of people feel, did she set Rachel up? She addresses all that. Why is she taking over? But she basically says she doesn't think she really is taking over. She's kind of filling in. What I'm saying is I'm not sure that Juliet has ever she's never hosted a podcast before. I don't know if I would give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if she just didn't know to
fine.
credit you or if I haven't listened to her shout out or not shout out, but I would almost chalk it up a little bit. She's very nervous about being a podcast host because she's never done that. She works PR, which usually means you're making phone calls behind the scenes to TMZ
Mm-hmm.
and Daily Mail and trying to keep your people out of the spotlight.
Correct.
And now she's kind of in it. So I feel like I would give her some grace because I just think
Okay.
she says very good things about us. And I think she probably
Okay.
just doesn't, she's unsure of what to do, what to say,
Okay,
what not
I'm
to say.
sorry, Juliet. And I guess I can't hold people to higher standards because I never know where a fucking source comes from. And I say, sorry, whoever's podcast this is, I'm not mentioning it. So shame on you, Dave.